is underway. And guess what? E2, E4 on the board, and C7, C5 by Magnus.
Off to the fight already.
Invitation for Sveshnikov?
I believe so. Knight F3 on the board.
Right.
So the time control it's a long rapid, right? We sometimes say 15 minutes, but
right.
Here it's 25.
25. And Ivan, I couldn't help but see slightly nice wry smile there. I mean, I remember when I was playing world #1 and world champion at the time, Anatoly Karpov, and Boris Spassky said to me before the game was to begin, enjoy your moment in the sun. And I think Ivan Saric intends to remember.
I'm sure everybody loves playing against Magnus.
Absolutely.
No matter how badly you can get crashed,
exactly.
It's still a privilege to play Magnus.
There was a pause there, and I understand the reason for the pause. After knight c6, a lot of players, most especially, I think, led by
Rossalimo.
Yeah, the Rossalimo.
We saw a lot of that in the
Fabi.
match between Magnus and Fabi.
That's what I mean. And of course, for centuries, the open Sicilian, and look at them go. They have actually blitzed to the tabia position. In my day, everybody played bishop takes f6, followed by knight to d5. But black players have found a way of equalizing those positions, and now it's become more...
Yeah, when I started playing Sveshnikov with black, then everyone was playing immediately knight d5, just like Ivan has just done.
There you go. I mean, you see...
And now is the big question, c3 or c4? c3 is the old classical line.
Right. I think it's still c3, but we're going to have to... our resident expert, VAR, to tell us, is c3... A1 makes perfect sense to me. Activate your pieces, everybody. And rook a6 check is on white's agenda. I feel that it's too balanced at this point. Yeah, so again, on from what VAR is suggesting, just play the move rook a1, you take a pawn, I give you a check, drive you more more or less back to
I don't
the
see why
F7 square.
black would have any advantage here.
3 and 3 versus 3, and eventually you're going to see e4. By the way, I like the knight.
I actually like white's knight better than black's bishop.
I know, right? I mean, yeah, if the bishop was on c5 or something, but I can imagine in the worst case scenario, you'd never want to do this. I'll make a bad move for just a moment, but you would never want to somehow see this knight landing on the e4 square.
Because then we can start pushing the c pawn and bring the king, and who's playing for a win?
I know. Magnus would not like this position. I'm going to jump into the game between Wesley So and Fabiano. Again, that was about to make a draw. Magnus Carlsen and Ivan Saric have just traded all the pieces, as we saw when we left it.
It's just knight versus bishop.
Let's just go back and just recap the action in this game.